Oh, all right, boys and girls. Wow, so great to be with you again. We've got another art-filled afternoon that we can do to make a happy little picture. This is going to be a doodle, and there's going to be a little more to it, but I know you can do it. I'm thinking some of you 4th and 5th graders, maybe even some of your middle school brothers and sisters, shoot, you could even get your parents involved to make a nice relaxing doodle that's going to challenge you. I think it's perfect for this time of year, boys and girls, to start thinking about things growing and blooming and blossoming. Those make great art pictures and art doodles. So I'll tell you what, why don't you come down here and look at what I've got started for us. It's going to be really light right now, but I sketched a few things out really light in pencil. And what I did is I chose one of my happiest things to think about. I used the word art. Now I put my A here, R right in the middle, and my T, you can see my T, that kind of looks like a trellis. Well, that starts with T too, doesn't it? And we are just going to make a happy little picture. And just like boys and girls, things take a little while to grow, don't they? It's springtime. Things are starting to grow. So we can let this picture grow a little bit at a time. So I am just going to leave my little A here, and I hope you can see it. It's just kind of sketched out. Let me do that with my finger. It's just sketched out right here like a little vine that's growing out of this planter over here. And then the R, I'm going to concentrate on that. I drew it with pencil. I'm going to come back in with my marker. And for now, I'm just going to leave my happy little trellis alone. We'll let that grow later. And boys and girls, I want you to think about this. Think about all that your school leaders and national leaders have had to do lately. Why, they have had to do some problem solving. And you know what? Anytime you're given a problem where your brain doesn't know if it's a big one or a little one, it's going to work on trying to solve it the same way. So boys and girls, when we take this problem of making a few letters and filling them full of doodles, you're solving a problem, boys and girls. And that your brain is going to work just as hard on that problem as a real big problem like our school administrators are working on. And that kind of makes your brain smarter. So we are not only making a happy little doodle, we are flexing our creative muscles while we do it. And boys and girls, it just doesn't get any happier than that. So will you focus in on my R right now? And we are going to make a happy little doodle. So what I've done here is I've made a little planter down here that I'm going to trace. Well, I don't think this marker is working very well. Let me try another one. This one's working a little bit better. So I'm just going to trace this happy little planter here. Now the first thing I did is I outlined my letter R, which is what you'll want to do as well. And then you can just come in and start making some happy little details. Here's the R, as you can hopefully see. It should be really light. That's kind of how I wanted it to be. And I am going to color in this vine. The secret is to make a happy little vine or flower or whatever you want that you can repeat over and over again. Look at this. I made this little vine. And then I made these happy little blooms on there. Look at that. And it's just the same thing over and over again. The key to a happy doodle is something that you can do over and over again without thinking too much about. and just having a happy, peaceful time. Look at that. We're just repeating the same little pattern. And I can let my happy little vine grow right up through here. It is just having a good time, boys and girls. Just growing all the way around the R. That's what we want to do. And you don't have to make it all in the same day. Well, good grief. That might even get to feeling like work, and we sure don't want to do that. We just want a happy little time to draw, create, be peaceful. Ah, that's the way to do it. Just a little bit at a time. And it doesn't have to look any particular way. You know we can't make mistakes, boys and girls. We just use what we've got. If you don't have colored pencils at home, you can use crayons. If you don't have crayons, you can just use what you've got. And we'll keep going. Now over on this side, you'll see I have a different kind of plant coming up. So on this one, I'll draw the same kind of vine, but I'm not going to draw little blooms on it. I'm just going to give it some happy little leaves. Look at that. And I can just let those keep on keeping on. Now, I bet you could do something fun with this. You could make those leaves different colors. That would be kind of fun. You can do whatever you like. The secret is just take a little pattern and repeat it over and over again and have a good time making a doodle. You don't have to think too much about. You can just kind of get lost in that. And what I'll do, boys and girls, I'll work on my R for a little while. I might come in, my finest tip marker went out on me. So I'll come in with a better one and I'll trace around this, and I'm just gonna keep going till I'm ready to stop. And then I can come back in another day. I can do it another way. We'll just have a happy little doodle by the time we're finished. And take your time, have a good time, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.